Hey everyone, this is Louis7, and I am streaming the Lord of the Rings Online this evening, and I will actually be going back to doing the Rift with my kinship, so I was kind of tentatively planning on doing something else, but I kind of got used to, I guess, not doing this weekly stuff with my kin that we usually do. I was doing for a while, so I checked and they did have a run going. But yeah, I have not kept up at all pretty much what's been going on with my kin, so it'll be nice to check back in with them and just in general what's going on. And if you all hear some background noise, it's probably because my dishwasher is running. I don't know how loud it will be. I don't think it was too loud when I was actually checking that. But I'm also using my new microphone again, so hopefully that's still working out okay. So yeah, we'll be going, I guess for anybody unfamiliar, the way I do this is I can't hear the in-game audio usually, and then I connect to the Discord for my kin so I can hear their voice chat, but you all will not be able to. I also have some anniversary stuff to do on this character. So I assume they have room. I hope they have room. I didn't actually sign up on the website because I wasn't able to see it until too late. We didn't have too many sign up. But I should be able to get in. If not, it's not too big of a deal because I do have plenty of other stuff I can do. Okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead and accept this anniversary thing and turn it in. I might actually do a stream of that, checking out the event a little bit later, but not today. I do want to see, I know I got fireworks, I think, what did I get? I thought you got a permanent firework thing. Maybe that was something else on one of my other characters, or is it this one? The orange star fireworks? That's the one I was thinking. Okay, so it looks like we are doing tier 2 Rift. I assume this is a fresh run. It didn't say like Tharlach specifically, which is who we were kind of having trouble with, at least the last time I played. I thought I joined their Discord. Looks like I did not. I do need to take a minute to actually make sure I have my Discord set up correctly with the new microphone. So voice is, yeah. Okay, it looks like the voices, okay, I just totally echoed. But looks like it's working. I assume I'm in DPS. We probably have plenty of other tanks at this point. I think, who do we have? We have a Captain. I think he's a tank whenever I've seen him. I'm pretty sure he's tanked. Then we have Jimmy. Wow, they're all level 60. I'm like way behind at level 56. I was like actually staying on level with Jimmy for a while, but I got a little bit down when I stopped playing as often the past few weeks. It's fun to be able to play again. And this will be kind of a nice thing, I think, to actually get back into playing on this server because we'll have some downtime. And it will be kind of like my burglar stream. It was just all going all the time. I'm trying to think if they made any changes since I last played. I know they reverted the buff to the Moria mobs, but then they fixed it. I don't know if that will be relevant here because we're in Rift, so it's not really with that. Got Matham Hunter's armor. I like that on Arkenstone, which I've been playing recently. Looks like, yeah, the higher level ones are a little bit better sets. Looks like we have pretty much all the same people that I've played with before, though. At least not any new people in this group. Looks like almost everybody. I don't know who Capo is. I don't think I've ever seen him before. But everybody else is in here in the kin. So we go with Keeper, it looks like. I also gotta remind myself how to play Warden and what gamuts I use. Still feel like I'm doing a lot of damage. I don't know how much I would do like compared to any of these level 60s. I don't know if the Runekeeper's healing or who's healing at this point. We have a Runekeeper and Minstrel, so I kind of assume them two would be the main healers. I guess I could actually tank this content a little bit easier though. Not compared to the level 60s, but compared to what I was able to. Just because it is low level. I was thinking it was still like level 60 max level content, but we are quite a bit over level, so hopefully it'll be easier. I don't know if that will quite be tier 1 easy. Oh, my inventory is pretty full. That's probably not good. I think I remember getting a lot of loot in this one, because all the mobs kind of drop this, and I'll get some low-level crafting stuff. There we go. Actually, I still need to set up Streamlabs. Kind of started this stream a little bit later than I wanted to. I know I had the issue, I was stuck on installing prerequisites. I don't think I talked about that at all. But I was a few minutes late because of that, but in general I wanted to start this like half an hour earlier. But I was not able to. Did I miss any color I need? Looks like I'm the first one. I believe we... Yeah, it looks like we killed the Troll Keepers first. Gotta remember I have Fellowship Assist. Fortunately, it looks like I'm not having really issue with playing the Warden. Sometimes after a break I can get a little bit kind of wacky with my gamuts, but it seems fine right now. Oh no, I died. I don't even know how I died. I didn't think I was like in danger of dying. Let's see, I got a critical hit for 2k. Is that the only one? I see a lot of critical hits I'm doing. I had one for 2k. Maybe a couple for 2k? I might have missed some. It's like 1,000. Oh yeah, there were a few more. I just kept scrolling past them. Okay, we can go ahead and take the res. Seems to be going pretty smoothly. I know I died. Kind of bad timing to think about that, but it seems to be going pretty smoothly overall. Oh, we do have another one over here. Is he here? He is here. I thought I saw like a debuff that I did not put on. There was a Warden one, but I didn't realize we picked another Warden. But it was Brink of Victory. I was like, I don't think I used that. You know, it's on the mob. Bad time to get a drink. I need to get a drink with my right hand because I can't do anything with that. It's just like on my mouse. I'll switch it to the other side. Yeah, it's going to be hard to keep track of the dots because we'll both have the same ones. That would be a nice time for me to actually get something like buff bars and start using some add-ons. when you have multiple wardens, just because you can't really differentiate between the icons. Yeah, my inventory's already full. I already have some stuff in overflow. I think I'm using a dagger, which is kind of annoying, but looks like I'll replace it with a spear pretty soon. I don't know how much XP I'll also get from this. I'm not too worried about that. So I'm kind of thinking in the future, is it July, I believe, or was it April? When was Moria? Oops, I'm just totally missing stuff. For some reason I thought we were waiting here. Trying to remember when Moria was released. It had to have been March. Oops, somebody picked up my blue, but I didn't pick it up, so I guess it's okay. Oh, I need to add officer chat here so I can see what's going on. Wonder how far we'll get tonight if we can actually go through this quick enough. I know our first couple run-throughs, it took, I think it ended up taking a couple tries to get to Thring, and then we spent a few times on Thring. And then Tharlatch is right after the Balrog, and I don't think we ever actually killed him on tier 2. At least I haven't. We did tier 1 a few times. Killed the Slave Master. I remember this boss in his fight. I think it went kind of smoothly when we went through it. It's been a while since I've done these bosses, so it's kind of nice doing the early ones, because we kept, the last few times we ran this, we kept just doing Tharlatch, so it was kind of annoying. Just doing the same boss over and over. I don't know if annoying was quite the right word. I have a ton of these Mayhem Hunter armors. Wow. I also have double reinforced armor. Oh, this must be one of the might boxes. It has tactical mastery. I don't know why. I don't want that. For some reason I remember we had to kill the slaves first, maybe on the boss fight, I'm thinking. Maybe there weren't slave masters, or I might just be thinking slave masters, but I'm kind of wondering why I'm thinking that. Got through my whole blade chain just for him to die and not really get any effects from it. Okay, looks like we'll get a refresher on the fight. Okay, so he says like 2 different things. Oh yeah, the one where he pounds the ground and does the AoE. I think I kind of remember we were running around in groups and then had a run here or something. And something with the pillars with the tank maybe. Yeah, the ads, we have to kill them. Oh, so much loot. I want all this loot. It's not really worth that much, but I still want it. Map to Northern Barrow Downs. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't know if it's relatively new or if it's just like so rare that I would never drop it, but it's kind of odd place, just like Northern Barrow Downs. I could see any sort of city, maybe even Adso's camp. Is this the level 60 Warden? He has spear and javelin. Nice names. He has the Warden shell shield. I think I had... That might have dropped. I don't think I got it. If it's not in my inventory, I didn't get it. Oh, it's gotta be mostly with people's gear. Alright, getting back to that. Looks like he has that level 60 spear hurler set. I think I was looking at some of these. Some of them had good stats, I thought, than some less so, at least for DPS. For tanking, some of them seemed okay, from what I remember. It's a lot of just primary stats on that one. It's actually almost enough to make it worth it, like physical mastery wise, which is kind of odd. Wait, what don't I have? Okay, I didn't have a hope token buff. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so I have... let's see. Let me eat my food. They're probably gonna start the fight before I'll be able to finish eating this, but... I think I got all of them eaten, actually. So I believe we can just damage bars right now. I think this boss is a little bit easier than the other one. We seem to get his morale down really quickly. It's just kind of... I kind of feel like I've noticed this a little bit in... in the trash fights that we just seem to be killing fast. I think I mentioned our DPS seemed high. I gotta remember, I don't think I used Bring for Victory yet, so I need to use that one. Somebody keeps doing blue before I'm able to do it. Hey, Riley Smith, and yes, he wants to gnaw my bones at least. I do not know why I put power attack in my battle memory though. Did he do his gnaw your bones thing? Yes, he did. Oh, nope, I'm taking a lot of damage. I kind of assumed he finished. It didn't look like he was doing anything. I think we need to kill the ads though. I'm a boss right now. I really do feel like he's dying a lot quicker though. Okay, looks like we're on the boss. Yeah. But yeah, it really feels like our DPS is a lot higher than the last time we ran this part. Get any good loot? Nope. Okay, so I need to send some mail. Oh, I got a lot of mail. I haven't even checked my mail since I logged in. This is my first time checking it. So I don't really care about any of this gear. I can check to make sure none of it is an upgrade. I really doubt it will because a lot of the Moria stuff is really strong. What? Oh, that one's mail. There, yeah, I can send all these. All these Supreme things, I won't be getting any of those. At least I don't think I will be. Unless I shouldn't be, but LOTRO could be weird with something like that. And then probably with all this gear, it's more worth destroying, and I can get like loot all the crafting ingredients, make sure I get all that in like this map. All the more important stuff. The gear, it's just not worth that much even selling it to a vendor. I still hate destroying it, but with the mess of my inventory I might have to. Looks like we got a full group now. We have 3 captains, 2 burglars. Bet these burglars like their update. Mine played a lot better. Like a whole lot better. I feel like there were still some things that could be improved upon. But relative to where they were before, they were definitely improved upon. Oh, why did I throw my javelin there? Might have been an auto attack. So we are headed down. I believe this is the boss we had trouble with, the one we're headed to right now. And then the third one was pretty easy, and then the fourth one, which one was the fourth? It was either the fourth or fifth that we had a lot of trouble with. And then the one after, whichever one I'm thinking of with the trouble. Not a lot of trouble. I think I expected, they said the fight would be like easy going into, and then it was kind of harder. It wasn't as hard as this boss we're coming up on now, but it was one of the tougher ones. And then Thrang was maybe, I think Thrang would have been overall harder than this boss we're coming up on now. Forget I have this cooldown recklessness, it's definitely helpful. Yeah, I'm totally supposed to get that blue. Oh well, I got the green. It's just kind of hard, I'm not used to ever going first on that. I'm gonna make sure they haven't updated that. Yeah, I'm blue. Somebody keeps covering it for me though. Some of these bosses used to one-shot me, and I even had a little bit more morale. We had people with like 4 and 5k morale in our groups. And of course they would get one-shot. I guess I'll just go green, that seems to kind of work. Somebody keeps going blue. Raziel maybe? I don't know if there were 2 blues there, but he was the one that popped up when I saw it, but... That chest piece, this is a huge downgrade. It just has like 1 effect, and it's not even, it's negate 3 damage, which is basically nothing. So all you get out of it is armor. And it's light armor, but even for a light armor class, I don't know why you would want a shirt of absorption for a 75% chance to negate 3 whole damage. Oh yeah, we have ads on this fight. This is the one again we had trouble getting one-shot on a lot. But I think that will be not as much of an issue. I actually have, oh, there's one guy with less morale than me, this level 52 champion. So there is actually somebody, I don't think I ever actually realized somebody was lower level than me in this. But yeah, he still has plenty of morale. I had about that much morale, I think, at some point. Seemed to bounce around a lot. I guess it depended on captain buffs and things like that, but I would still get one shot occasionally. But I really don't think that will be at least a raid-wide issue. I don't know if I will at this point, or even if the champion will. Hopefully not. Oh, I think he's picking up the captain. The one that just joined. Oh no, there's a captain. Oh, that's who he's targeting, I guess. I have like selection, whatever. Target of target. Oh, you can actually... Oh yeah, this is the entrance. I was wondering how to get back around. I was hoping there was a shortcut, because it seems like you should just be able to go under that. I mean, there is nothing blocking me, right? It's just some of that magic they put into this. Oh yeah, I have this weird level 60 javelin. It's the javelin of Philical, that's right. Could be good for cosmetic. I don't know, I'd have to get like a lot more turtley looking set to use something like that. I also miss having my orc skewer, which I don't think I have in my inventory. That's one of my favorite cosmetics for a spear. I'm really looking forward to the Virtue revamp. Might as well give them some debuffs. I believe it'll be good to attack him. I don't know. Looks like some people are charging in. Okay, so I believe I used Desolation, right? No, I did not use Desolation. Well, I'm using Desolation now. His prowl is just going down way faster than it used to when we ran this stuff. So I believe I have one more bleed to get through. I almost feel like we could just focus on the boss. I don't know. We might get overwhelmed with ads. But we can kill the ads pretty fast now. I think it's the Troll Keeper we can't kill. Or the Troll we can't kill. So yeah, we're getting tons of ads right now. I don't know why I'm using not resolution, whatever the even weaker version is of that. But yeah, we're just like, we're killing the boss completely fine there. This is almost like tier 1, I guess. Back when we were level 60. We'll have to move up to tier 3. But first we can definitely do tier 2, make sure we can actually do it. Oh, I think we have to loot the chest. I was like, I believe we go back, but we gotta loot the chest first. We got Frostfin, Star Mace. We can pass on all that. Or Cowbell. Eh. Oh, I accidentally rolled on one of the maces. Hopefully I don't get it, it'd probably end up destroyed. So I believe now is when we go through the door. I don't think we fight this guy. I'm pretty sure he's good. Esmol. Well, Annie always seems to know the way, so I'll just follow her. Oh, maybe we have to wait for him to talk. So we were able to defeat Bars and Zerm. So yeah, now we can go through. I think there's actually a vendor coming up. I'd really like to visit one. I want to save my fireworks though. Let's see, I can get all the quests. I probably recently dropped all these. Oh, I might not actually be able to talk to the vendor. One of them requires reputation. I think I want to get all these Rift coins. I don't even know why. I don't think I can actually use them, but I got them. And then I believe we either wait for the ads or something. Oh yeah. I think some mobs like come charging this way. There he come. Did I miss him? Do the mobs still like yeah. Yeah, they're all... Oh no. They targeted somebody. I don't know why they just like everybody started running. I'll just stay here. I think the Runekeeper is about to die. That's unfortunate. Yeah, oh no, I'm in combat. I wonder if we can kill them. They were definitely impossible before. I don't know why I used goad there. Must have missed something with my gambits, but that's okay. Looks like we're surviving decently. I'm mainly worried about the tank. I don't know if they'd have any AoE or not. He's gonna cry. I think the victory needs refreshing and probably desolation now. So on this character, I still plan to go through Lothlorien. But I want to... I don't know if I will actually finish the Moria book quest. I was kind of wanting to, but if I only have 2 months left to play, which is a long time. But if I only have 2 months left to play, I might just leave it for my lore master to do. I know I unlock skirmishes and probably some other things. I actually think you do get a trait point from it, which is very unfortunate. I would hope they change it, but I really doubt they'd ever change something like that. I think it would be one of the best changes to LOTRO. It's even worse than the legendary item grind, which is horrible. In my opinion, at least. Oh, yeah, there's no more mobs. Do I still have Do Not Fall on? I do. Or not Do Not Fall, never surrender. Getting all my... almost immune to dying. A lot of Warden dots going. It's nice that you can stack them unlike the new Blue Line Burglar stuff. I don't know if the Blue Line Burglar stuff would be too overpowered, the gambles, if you could stack them. Maybe at a point if you have like 12 burglars and do that sort of thing. But I still don't think it would be like way overpowered. Or even too much overpowered at all. For it to just like not be a thing. And I mean, they have a lot of classes where it's like you can stack their different dots, like the Warden, so I don't know why they wouldn't be able to do that with Burglar if it was like for some technical reason like that. Very messy inventory. Oh, looks like we started the boss, okay. Oh, everyone ready whenever you're ready. Oh yeah, the ads, and I think Jimmy takes care of them. Don't forget. I think we were supposed to kill the ads. Well, they're already dead. Next time, maybe I'll worry about it. I was just like watching over there. One of the Wardens has to use Mighty Blow. I believe it will be the other one because I did not just start going through that chain. Oh no. I can go through my blue chain, but I'll be just about dead by the time I use it. So yeah, this one we had a little bit of trouble with because of the ads before, but no issue there. Don't want wasp nest. No thanks. Going through this quickly, I've been streaming slightly less than 40 minutes. We started pretty quickly after I started, but yeah, we're already up to, I believe we have 2 kind of mini boss types. They were really easy the last time we ran through this, even on tier 2. So I don't expect any trouble with them this time, but what was the other thing? It's Thrang after that. No, we have 3 bosses. I just remembered when we entered this room what we have left. I think we have 3 bosses. All of this stuff is based on, if my memory is correct, but we have this boss with like the dragons, which I don't think we had much issue with it. It was kind of like a complex fight though, and didn't really do much to us though. But this seemed like a more thorough boss, and then the other 2 I think they kind of called them mini bosses. They're like full bosses still. They're boss fights and all, but they were easier. Oh, looks like we're having some fun AoE. And I am disarmed or something. Gonna use Brink of Victory, make sure we hit everything. War Cry. Still not hitting some of these things. And that's like a 10 target AoE compared to like Surety of Death, which I just used, which was 6. So it's like you can use the stronger AoEs, but not hit as many targets, or you can just hit a bunch of targets with a little bit weaker. Brink of Victory is pretty strong though. I think it's 1200. Uh, 1300, 1740. Yeah, it's not all that weak. Looks like I already had Bring to Victory on it. I remember I used to pull aggro really frequently on the ads if I just went in with DPS. Oh man, I don't want to use Boar's Rush. That is a bad gambit. Let's see, Boar's Rush. It's gotta be pretty bad for me to just like simply call it a bad gambit instead of just be a not good gambit. So this one can daze them, but you have to get a crit, and it's, I don't know. not that great. For the fellowship maneuver? Yeah, we can do range. Well, looks like we're just starting. We're killing these strakes, but I'm pretty sure that is not the main fight. I think once we kill this guy, we get like another dragon or something even. Wings of the Windmill. Oh, I'm actually going to do my first blue. It had kept being taken from me, so I decided that I would just do that middle green. What are we doing? Okay, let's go through bleaching. Might kill this mob before I get like through it. But yeah, I think there's another part to this fight after this. We don't really have to seem to worry too much about mechanics right now. Maybe that was it. But yeah, for some reason I thought there were a lot more phases to that fight. And like after we killed a boss like that, even more came or something. But apparently not. So we are ready to move on to even more bosses. Now I do think we have 2 left. We'll see if I remember anything different. Oh, they're trying to swim to the lava way over there. Oh no, I wonder if you could swim through if you had like a healer, a bunch of Runekeeper Hots on you or something. And like for Guardians, they have that pretty fast movement buff. The one you could use in combat. Or it might have been like an instant death type thing. Oh, remember those fumerals? They give us trouble. I don't know if they will right now, but yeah, they would do a lot of damage. I know the boss one, whenever they'd explode, they'd like one-shot anybody near them. Pretty much one-shot. I think some people are able to survive a hit or 2. I'm still taking, like, I took about 3k damage there, so still taking a decent amount, I guess. Some of these mobs have reflex, I just remembered that. I do have to watch out for that. That definitely got me last couple run-throughs. Last few. Well, all of our run-throughs. Oh, the burglar had an AoE, so he was able to actually take reflect damage from the extra mob. So have you all gone through all the Moria raids? Like Darnar Brigade even? I was just wondering if you all went through all the Moria raids now. I know I've been gone the past few weeks. Looks like we're going through this. Kind of feel like my mic, I don't think the volume is as loud as the other one. I have it like turned up all the way. I think Jimmy kites the boss and we kill some ads or something. Oh, we get the seers. And then we'll kill the boss. I believe the boss will be Narn Ubalat. No, that's not it. Narn Ulabat. We got scrolls. What scrolls are these? They seem kinda... It says Supreme. Oh no, it seemed like the mitigation values were a little bit low. What is my mitigation? So I am capped for physical and quite a bit away from tactical. My armor looks a bit weird. I look like a hunter almost. Just based on the knife, I would think I'm a hunter. If you got like rid of my shield. I feel like my backpack kind of adds to the hunter a little bit. Even the javelin maybe, but the shield. Okay, let's kill this guy. Oh, am I supposed to... I guess I'm supposed to be targeting the ones they're targeting. What? Although, maybe I changed my mind. I was having a little bit of fun trying to solo this one. And this lets me, if I actually hit my own mob, it lets me get all my dots going. Oh, that one side. I wonder how the burglar DPS is. I think somebody said they were really high DPS at the cap. Got my blueprint in time. Oh, we got like 3 of them strength of the pier. Well, we're halfway there. For some reason I thought you weren't supposed to step on the metal thing, but somebody was. They didn't seem to get much issue with it. And I accidentally used Warcry, so I can go through my bleeds. A lot of bleeds on them. Looks like the burglar, one of them at least, is playing yellow line. I don't know, maybe that's still okay. I know they made a few changes with yellow line, and like in general with the burglar update, yellow line should play better. Don't want. Roll. Oh no. Okay. Got rid of all that loot. That was a ton of loot for that fight. Oop. So there was a cloak that dropped. This cloak. I think somebody said they liked the look of it. Yeah, I don't know. Hey Glenn Treason, and I am playing on Anor right now. I also do occasionally play on Arkenstone. Oh, accidentally used defensive strike. Somebody was stuck on the outside. It said they were in combat, but then we killed the mobs and they weren't, even though they were on the outside the whole time. Don't know why I attacked the dazed mob, but he would have been undazed anyway with my AoE, so maybe that's why. So we should be able to hit the one with more health with AoEs, it sounds like, and just chip away at the low health one. Next, I don't know if they have to die at the same time. That's like a thing with this fight. Maybe it is. Could be kind of hard to do that knowing exactly when to switch when you have so many dots like we have with 2 Wardens, probably the burglars as well, putting dots on. Seems like a lot of the dots though are from this Warden, just like 2 whole rows there. The other one, yeah, the other one's kinda... I'm probably going to switch to him and still like get cleave AoE. Shoulders of Mirkwood. Well, that should be good for the next expansion. They actually look like Mirkwood shoulder pads. I feel like they could fit decently in an outfit. I didn't actually mean to roll on them. Worm's Doom. We'll pass. That was actually a surprising amount of critical rating from that. So we have Thring. We'll see how this goes. I feel like it will be a lot easier, but I could see us having issues. So they're explaining the fight. I know this fight pretty well with how many times we ran it and tried it, but yeah, they're explaining the fight to the new people here. Capo, I believe. I think he might be the only new person, actually. Level 60. Oh yeah, he's the Warden. Oh no, he has the uncrit version. He needs an exceptional version. Those earrings, Lothorian earrings, it looks like. Got a lot of stats. Oh, I can free up 1 inventory space using food. So I have probably used the 45 agility one. I have so many different stacks of food. I'd like to clean it all up eventually. Maybe by the time Mirkwood comes out I will. But yeah, kind of thinking towards the future, a couple of things I want to focus on is this character, specifically in Lothorian. I'll probably start questing in Lothorian. Pretty soon I'll try to do that. I'm kind of debating whether to do the Moria book quest, because I really... That trait point... Oh yeah. The trait point will be useful, but... It's just really annoying to do that, to get the trait point, like just to get the trait point. Especially if I do that on my lore master anyway, since I plan to do most of Moria on him. Although it's been a while since I've played my lore master, it'll be a bit tough to get back to him. Oh yeah, we don't kill the boss in this one. Kinda forgot about that. Like, normally you might kill the ads and fight the big boss right there, but we don't even want to kill him, actually. I think we usually have trouble with the Defilers. They're the ones you need to, like, mez. I don't know if we'll need to focus on that too much right here. But we have the Burglars, which can do that, at least. Ooh, ton of loot back down here that's not like just yellow gear. I'll have to look through that a little bit more. Probably destroy all the yellow pieces of gear in my inventory. We don't want to fight the boss. We do want to fight the Scrapper. Oh yeah, I played this in Yellow Line. The first time we defeated him on Tier 2 this fight, I was actually playing Yellow Line Warden. It was more useful than the Red Line because I could do ranged DPS. I wonder if we'll have any trouble with that, with the fumerals and that stuff. Oh, there's a Scrapper. I'm totally doing a bad job with the ads here. inventory in the downtime a bit. So yeah, the summoners also used to be troubling because they'd summon all the ads. Might have been the summoners actually, not the defilers. Oh, there's Combination Strike. That one's actually a really bad gambit. Like if I just had to pick a really bad one, Combination Strike would definitely be near the top. Let's see if it does anything. Yeah, it just does like pretty weak damage. Oh, here are the defilers. Maybe it was the defilers, they were immune to the Nurz, and it was the summoners. I'm kind of reminding myself of this fight. Oh, I was outside of the Runekeeper bubble range because I was here in melee attacking these guys. It's kind of unfortunate. Looks like they will be dying soon, at least. This one's dead. This one's dying. And the others, yeah, they look pretty dead. So we stay away from fumerals. So he's pretty immune to damage now, but I'd still like to get some of my dots going. Okay, so we can burn him as much as possible. I actually think I got power attack off, so I'll just, yeah, move straight to Mighty Blow and that's okay. Oh, that thing's not a one-shot anymore, that's so nice. Looks like I do need Never Surrender. Yeah, I do need to put Never Surrender up. So I will be a little bit more careful. Looks like the champion ran into the issue everybody was running into when we used to do this. Oh, that fumeral is about to blow. I tried to get away, almost. It blew up pretty quickly. But yeah, now I'm stunned that we're able to fight him again. But yeah, with the Warden, because they're a dot-based class, you still want to hit him while he's invulnerable, just so you can keep your dots up, so when he is vulnerable, he takes like normal dot damage. So it's kind of unlike a lot of other classes. Probably be similar with like Burglar. You could get your gambles if you're playing Blue Line, or probably Red Line, which I think does more sustained damage from my little bit of testing we did a couple days ago. But you could get like Cunning Attack and those type of bleeds. So I feel like Fumeral's about to pop up and I'm going to take a lot of damage. There's a lot of, I was going to say there was a lot of fire that just came out, but it was kind of delayed taking the damage. So Glenn, you play on Evernight, I've heard. That's a pretty nice server, but Andor's pretty decent population. It's one of the legendary ones, so I believe the population's been kind of dropping. What am I looking for? I'm looking for, oh. If I just look how many people, 323, yeah, it's a bit lower than even like a month ago. Probably just not as much to do, especially with Moria. There's a lot less content than Angmar, and there will be a lot more content. Oh, I can actually talk to this guy now. Finally got enough rep to talk to this guy. So I wasn't able to get the hope tokens. Or the potions, okay. Oh no, I don't have enough room to do that. Why don't I have enough room? It does stack. I guess I just need an open space and then it'll stack. I wonder if these used to not stack or something. Conversion. Oh, I can get even more Rift coins. Well, I have a ton. I was able to get a ton of the hope tokens because of that. So that's pretty nice. I don't think there's a 6 hope token, so they should be good for a while. I believe the maximum is 5 hope. And I can repair. That's also one thing I wasn't able to do before. So that vendor you can't sell at though, unfortunately. So yeah, I was able to get 17 from all the ones I stacked up for all the time I couldn't do that. Gorthban approach. Got a lot of screenshots of this area. I was actually trying to find one for today's thumbnail, but I found something else here. I don't know, I guess he just like started following me when I ran back. Just in reverse. That was kind of funny. I was just doing it for the screenshot. This is the room I got the thumbnail in, actually, so this one's not too bad. It's still pretty, I'd say, Rift-like. Then we wait here. This is our waiting spot. Oh wait, are we doing... So, okay. I just saw all the text, so we're restarting for tier 3. Okay, so I need to leave because we are starting tier 3 in 5 minutes, so I'll have to leave. And I was out here like... I was getting ready for the boss. So yeah, it sounds like if we fail and it's like hard, we'll do tier 2. I was thinking tier 3 would be fun to try. Back when we were doing this and then Moria came out, I was thinking it'd be fun to try. So we'll see how that goes with the last boss. At least we just like go so smoothly, and now we are doing Tharlatch. This is back to where we were like a little bit over a month, maybe a month and a half ago even, before we started getting more thoroughly into the Moria instances. I might try to, when I actually get like consistent with my playtime, probably in the next week, like in over a week to 2 weeks from now, I'll probably start trying to schedule like the kin runs to catch myself up with all the Moria instances, especially as I level up and get doing new things. I think the Watcher and Darn Arbogad would be the raids I need to do. What is the Watcher called? The Vile Maw, that's what it is. Darn Arbogad, I don't think I've ever actually done anything in that. I have entered it before at high level and killed a couple of mobs, but that's about it. The extent of what I've done in it. I need to remind myself my legendary item. I should have, yeah, maximum DPS. I have nothing else that can get higher. I do have, oh, the Javelin. It has a lot more DPS. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't equip it in my main hand then. And then I will have an upgrade. Yeah, the level 57 one should be an upgrade. It has a lot less DPS now, but of course we have all the points to spend in it. The legacies. What are those called? Like legendary points? What can I think of what they're called? I don't know if they're actually called anything, but just however many legacy type points you have. Anyway, to rank it up though. And yeah, I'll be able to switch to a spear again, which will be nice. Don't know if there's much I need to do here. Just kind of reminding myself of what's going on with all my stuff. So I have a bunch of LIs, none of them really ready to deconstruct. Oh, I do have these random relic packs. They're actually somewhat useful now. I think at level 55. Might even be some at 60. I don't know if there are. I think it's actually 65. So we have minus 2.5% attack duration. Oh yeah, empty the full bags. Thank you for reminding me, Joshua. That I definitely would have forgotten, I think. I was too busy focusing on my LI. Okay, so I have food I want to lock. All my crafting items, I want to lock. A lot of this stuff I'll just be keeping because I'm locking up, but should be able to clean up quite a bit. And of course all this crafting stuff I want to lock. All the gear pieces, I think I don't need to save anything. Ooh, those are nice pants. I do want to save those. Those are for higher level. That weird map to Northern Barrow Downs that I got, I will save. All this stuff. It looks like we're about to head back in. I think he launched it, but we still have, yeah, we still have a couple minutes. Like all these potions. This is what's taking all my inventory space and will continue to. I'll save that javelin umbilical. Don't expect to use it. Unless I happen to find something, like cosmetic-wise, that would be good for it. The legacies, I can probably keep these just in case I do need them. Shards, same thing. Basically saving anything LI related at this point. Fused sapphires, used to run those a lot. Well, relatively a lot. I'll go ahead and sell these recipes. Yeah, I can sell both of these. I kind of forget that the crafting goes up to 65. We just aren't doing that part yet. But I like saw something that was level 65 and I was like, oh yeah, this tier goes to 65. So that's actually the old instance, so they haven't even started that yet. But yeah, I appreciate the reminder again to sell, which, speaking of, gotta get all this stuff. Javelin of Ire. Don't think I want that. Okay, so we are still not ready to enter. Yeah, I also send the mail to my alts, and then I can either mail it back or just take care of it on them. So like I send the lot to my runekeeper. He's basically my bank alt at this point. And Glenn, I am a woodworker. I'm working on Supreme tier right now. I can make these level 65 things, which is what made me think of that. The Warden ones are 60. And the runekeeper ones are 65. That's kind of weird. I used to have some of these. I don't know if I still have them. I might have used them all. Or sold them on accident. Oh yeah, we have the ephemerals that are back. I think we get different different titles with these different deeds for the different tiers. So since tier 1 is like the old, or tier 2 is like the old tier 1 for us, I wonder if tier 3 will be enough of an increase that we'll have difficulty. I think we do have a couple trash mob fights that we'll run into, so we'll kind of get an idea maybe. But I don't know the exact stat upgrades. What is the lash? Might be some sort of cosmetic item. I have no idea. Oh, I can get even more of these and probably turn them in since I finished this quest. Yeah, I got more rock shards, so I can get more coins and more hope tokens. It's really nice to actually have hope tokens for once. I've always meant to like buy those, and same with the scrolls, but so like whenever I looked, they weren't available, and then I would often just forget and not think about it when I visit an auction hall. It's also kind of nice having a full group. I know a lot of our runs we had sometimes like 8 to... We'd have 12 a few times and be oftentimes up near that, but sometimes we would be pretty low. Maybe. try and re-enter. But yeah, we got through the first... How many bosses were there? I don't even know how many bosses there were. 5, 6, 7-ish. And we got through those pretty quickly. Now we have the last one. Oh yeah, they're talking about Helagrod Tier 3. I think that would be interesting. Oh yeah, we have fumerals. I just remembered. Hey, Dan's Adventure, and Uncle B says hello. Well, I say hello back, and hello to you. I'm on fire. Yes, I am. If I walk up here, there it goes. I am on fire. I have Ultimate Inferno. I think my Runekeeper would like all this fire. It should like give him buffs instead of damage him. Well, trying to see how quickly we're killing them, but it seems quite a bit slower. I don't know if we have everybody here. It looks like we have pretty much everybody. Sabers is not, Mercini is. Oh, I'm just spamming my fist builder. We're still killing them pretty fast, so I think this will be easier than Tier 2 used to be. But it's definitely slower and at a more normal pace. Oh yeah, my inventory is actually clean. That's really nice. A quest item has no effect. Reputation change, that was probably the Eld Gang. That's the only thing I can think of what the guys in here are called. Taking a decent amount of damage on this one compared to before. So in my inventory I have plus Merc Acquisition, probably wouldn't be great for this. Oh, we have a Searing Inferno. And then I have attack damage boost. If we need that, I could use it. I have plenty of them. And then I don't have any Tomes of Defense. I think I used that when we were trying the Vile Maw. Oh yeah, I also have my fire oils. They'd be very strong against all these fire mobs. I have a Scroll of Finesse as well. I don't know how, that's like 261 Finesse, that's not really that much. All those type of things, I just like save them to never end up actually using them. Some people just received the choker? I don't know, maybe I missed something. Thought I turned everything in that I could. Maybe I already got those as well. standing on this fire. If I can. It's hard to balance on. There we go. I feel like I can go back a little bit more, yeah. So this fight starts off pretty slow. I assume it will still be like that on tier 3. But we just have to wait for the NPC a lot. Which is kind of annoying. Oh, somebody just went way up here in another group. I guess I had one of my fellowship mini panels. One of the less often used ones. Way over there. It's kind of when we have a full raid. If we actually had a full raid of 24 people, I would have a good portion of my UI taken up on the left. I could kind of split the fellowship panels like over here, but I would pay like zero attention at all to what's going on. I don't even pay much attention as it is anyway because they're off to the side. Oh, he's talking about buying this +1 hope. Why do they have it's like 50 for 30 minutes? And then 250 for 45 minutes, which is crazy. And then 1,000 for an hour. You could just get 2 of the... Why is the like 1 hour one way more expensive than the 30-minute? It doesn't even like give anything more. That's kind of crazy. It's like 1,950 more than the one. Like this one I wouldn't mind as much spending 50 Destiny points using, but the 1,000 I would not. Oh yeah, I think the positioning. And then we kind of fight here-ish. Kind of like my shield. I don't know. For some reason I thought I had a different shield that looked similar. I don't know where it went. It looks like this is the cosmetic one I have equipped. It might be, could be even thinking Arkenstone. One of my shields from there. Hope I don't trigger this by going up too far. Yeah, I'm kind of worried my morale is kind of low for this fight. Looks like I actually do want to use vitality food if I have it for this. 25 vitality, not that much though. I can go ahead and use this damage buff. I mean, I have plenty of them. And that's 9.5 hours. That should be plenty of time. Let's see where that is. I could even have already had... No, it looks like I didn't have any. It only went to 9 hours? That's right. I don't know why I was thinking 9.5. Don't want item XP. Could use item XP in like a skirmish or something maybe. Okay, somebody's taking a marker for where they need to stand for his melee DPS. But we need to stand, I think, kind of like on his corner, not directly in his back. It's like diagonal. So like not to the side, and not vertically behind him, but like right here, I think is where we stand. I guess it's like a conal front and back AoE is why we're standing there, to avoid that. Maybe we could just stand on the side then if that's the case, I don't know. So I believe we start to the left, right, left, left? Pretty sure it's the left. I'm just gonna go here. Oh, I got some Dorklings. Oh, did somebody fall in the water? Okay, these guys are actually doing a decent amount of damage for me. I was like just expecting to blow through them. Not necessarily damage-wise, but I wasn't expecting to take as much damage as I was. Oh yeah, I have the high health res. Here's the World Eaters. We didn't really have much issue whenever we did this with these. I think occasionally somebody would die and you can use your auto-combat res is actually on them. Our damage seems, from what I remember, about the same as what it felt like back on. Oh no, I have aggro. Okay, so if my physical mitigation is maxed, yeah, switch out the virtue for more tactical mitigation. I think I have. My virtues are really low, but I think I have everything with tactical mitigation. Oh, I have empathy. I actually can get one in tolerance. Oh, I have that one. But yes, I agree. I don't have fidelity, so that's the other tactical mitigation one. But yeah, I definitely agree with that. But just to compare, my physical mitigation is actually not capped. I'm 0.5% behind, but it will be capped with any sort of buffs. So I don't need to worry about that. The tactical mitigation is pretty low. I used to, when I had some piece of gear with a little bit more mitigation, it used to be higher, and of course while leveling, and with what I've been doing when I used to play at least more a month or so ago, I just didn't really need tactical mitigation for what I was doing, but I do agree that would be helpful. I think that comes up more on my lore master. I don't know if he's ever been physical mitigation capped, but I think I used 2 mitigation for physical and tactical, and then resistance. So I just use a lot of the mitigation ones anyway, all of them on him. I'm just waiting for the virtue system revamp though. I think they have a preview of that. They did have the preview of that in update 24, so what I was getting at with that is they might actually have it pretty soon with update 24. Honestly, thinking about update 24, this would be the time to do it because I think a lot of people, myself included, will be excited for Mirkwood on these legendary servers. So it'd kind of draw away from players from the update 24 content because they want to do Mirkwood instead, unlike Anor and Ithil. While at the same time, you would probably want those players to be doing update 24 stuff because you kind of just made it and released it and have all the new stuff with it. But for myself, I would probably end up playing some of both of those. I'll have to see with update 24. I do plan to quest in update 24. If it's like update 21, 2, and 3, maybe just 22 and 23. If I don't enjoy the questing as much, I will stop. But update 23, the one before update 24, because this is the number right before it. But anyway, that one with Iron Hills, I actually got through the whole Iron Hills zone, so that was a lot for me. So yeah, that was a good experience. And then update the Gray Mountains, that's what they're called, right? Aaron Mithrin. That one was a bit less enjoyable, so I actually did stop that one in the middle. It was kind of like update 22, I just could not really continue with Northern Mirkwood. But based on the look of the zone, it is extremely cluttered from what I remember when I went through it in the beta. In the stream, just exploring around it, so I don't know if the questing will be all that great just based on what the zone actually looks like. So are we locked out of the fight? There are 6 of us back here, and are we locked, like, out of the fight? Can we not get back? Okay. I've been dead, so I haven't been paying too much attention. Well, I feel like I crawl through that. I don't know if there's any way to wipe us. Maybe not. I really do feel like we could just crawl through this. Crawl under the door in the water, though. It's kind of like that thing earlier in this. It's just like a wide open area, a little magical barrier. Don't know what I was saying with barrier, but maybe that's a word. Oh, we just got killed anyway. Oh, long run back. We basically didn't even do the fight. I was dead for half of the trash fight anyway. Usually they can res quicker, but it was kind of slow. Hey, gotta remember my drink's actually out. Fortunately, Wardens are fast, so even with my slowness right here, I'll be able to catch up. Got a Champion's Hammer of the Third Age. I do not think so. We'll eventually get our way back. Then once we get back, we have to wait for the people. So this is kind of the worst part, just how long it is between the pulls. I have more less stuff to filter. Another Runekeeper stone. It's really unfortunate that filters all the different level ones, which kind of makes sense because they are different items, but it's really annoying. I just wish the easiest fix for it would you could just sell them to vendors. for like 1 copper, 1 silver. I don't care, it doesn't really matter too much, just the ability to sell it to vendors. Do the fumerals pop back up? I forget. Okay. Okay, yeah. I don't see a dragon. Okay. I was like, somebody said there's a cool looking dragon. I was like, I don't think there's one here, but somewhere else on this raid. I think the room we were in before this, probably, where we fought that dragon, or the 2 dragons with the boss, wasn't a dragon boss, but had some elite dragons. Always gotta go through the fire. I don't know if I've ever noticed that little eagle kind of statue looking thing. Well, I am the first one here, so I get to spend the longest waiting. Perhaps a drawback of running so fast, but I'd rather just sit here and wait and get here quickly than take a long time getting here. Having trouble jumping on this again, probably because I'm doing it sideways. I'm gonna go straight on. There we go. I want to get like, yeah, I want to be on the center of the fire though. Kind of bothers me when I'm a little bit off. There we go. No, I just messed it up there. Okay, that should be good enough. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Oh no, it's gonna sleep on the fire. Okay, sounds like 3 people are still coming. I will eat my... Oh, I still had a 56 vitality food. I didn't even know I had that. Need to make sure I get in. Looks like where everybody was able to actually make it here. So that's pretty nice. Kind of annoying because I haven't like worn my headphones. Playing this in so long it's bothering my ears. And with doing like the group and being in the Discord with my kin, I kind of have to have it. Whereas if I was just like streaming and playing LOTRO regularly, I wouldn't have to put them on. He has sparkling, give hope. Oh, he has 2-5 hope? So he has 10 hope. I think that's what they were talking about, 10 hope there. Oh yeah, I jumped in the green water once. I didn't know it'd actually kill me, I just assumed it would do damage. So this time I will try to not die, but I don't know if it was my fault that I died because the tank died. Not necessarily the tank's fault that the tank died. Or anybody's fault, really. But for the excuse of me dying is I had aggro when I'm DPS spec'd here, so I just kind of went down pretty quickly. I don't know why I've been drinking so much today. I had like, I was drinking chicken broth, but then I drank it all. It was, I'm trying to think how many ounces that thing is. It's like 16 maybe, or 18. Can I go yellow? He's about dead though, could have gone red at that point. I think you can do like 5 of one and then one of another color and it'll be something a little bit special. I was gonna say somebody almost went into the water there, but it was actually the elf. I don't know if I have time to do any of my bleaching. Oh no. There we go. Oh, they did their Oathbreakers thing. We just all went like yellow and then I went red. I guess maybe all yellow then red is not something. I thought there was like all of one color and then just any other color you got it for like all the different colors. But maybe that's not a thing, or specific ones, so not like all 5 yellow and then 1 red. I don't think, unless it did change. What am I looking for? Okay, there we go. Oh, I have 5 icon games. I never look at these passive things. I have critical defense. Oh, I just have like 1000 critical defense for being a warden. Got the potency ones. -7 fate. So these are the racial ones. Disease and poison resistance. That seems good here. I don't know if there actually are any like disease and poison, but it seems kind of disease and poisonish in this area. There's probably a wing like that in Dunhoth, I want to call it. OD. Like, I know Wound Impier. We have to pay attention to the wounds. I feel like I'm spamming the same game over and over. I don't know if it's because I haven't played in a while, but I'm just getting kind of tired playing this. Like, it's kind of weird. I shouldn't really be getting tired playing a game. I think could be from what I was doing earlier before the stream, which is possible, and just catching up to me. So I don't know what happened last time, but I think something kind of broke in the elf there, bugged. So I was dead the whole time, so I didn't get to really see what was going on, and I always, whenever I'm holding controls, happen to open the LOTRO store, it seems like. I have 8k LOTRO points. Nothing at this point to spend them on, at least. Mithril coins, they're not on sale. I would only buy those on sale, and I have plenty right now, 211. Oh, it looks like, did we already kill the World Eater things? Maybe we did kill those shadow boss things. I don't know, but we have darklings. I just used Impressive Flourish. Oh, more darklings. Oh. I don't know why we wiped. There was something with the darklings and like the NPC bugged or something. I don't think we really did anything. It was just kind of not doing what it was supposed to do. Oh, the elf got killed. Okay. When she gets killed, she wipes everything. But we can try that again and do this long run back again. I still want to give this a couple more tries. I don't know how much longer they'll be going. But yeah, I'm kind of, like I said, I'm feeling tired. Don't know exactly why, but I could probably do like a couple more tries though. I'm excited to get back to questing and going into Lothlorien. I think I've mentioned that a few times now. But yeah, that's because I am excited and I want to do it. So I think I will skip the book quest, at least that's my plan right now. Skip the book quest and Moria for now. And then, yeah, do Lothlorien. I actually don't know what the wig is that they're talking about. Wigfeld. I don't know what Wigfeld is. When he said the wig, I thought there might have been an actual wig in the game. Oh, a gold tier cloak. Okay. I think I have seen that. I just did not really recognize it by name at first. Used to be best in the game. I kind of am doubting that it would be best now. It might be kind of neat to have, I suppose. Oh, an amazing cosmetic. That's the other thing I was kind of thinking. It could be a good cosmetic. Oh, maybe I can get in. Do I need a jump? There we go. There we go. I'm first here again. It's very nice having forced march, getting here quickly. Now I can just sit and wait though. So this time we'll actually do it. Let's turn sideways first though. Oh no, now it looked like I was fine. Okay, that seems better. Now I can lie down. We'll go this way though. That's better. The fire is keeping me floating. Is there a stair emote? Oh, there is. I didn't know that's an actual emote. It actually worked. Now I need to lie back down though. Why are they cheering and clapping at me? I have no idea why, but we'll go back to floating. So yeah, the Moria instances, they've already pretty much done all that. I don't think, if I actually look, I can look at my kin's website. So we have, I know we have like Saturday morning instances as a weekly thing. Looks like Dar Norbagud is what they ran. They ran that 5 days ago. I wonder how they did with that. They actually had 13 people signed up. That's a lot. I think you can only have 12 in that one, pretty sure. They stopped with the 24 mans. Helagrod the only one. Oh, we're starting up. Here I am being slow again. Oh yeah, he even beckoned to me when I was like, when I needed to come. Well, maybe we'll start this. Seems slower than usual. I guess I do need to eat my food. Get some vitality. Is there like a pose note? Oh, there actually is. I have no idea what sort of pose that was, but okay. Okay, so we have Darklings. So this time, hopefully it won't have the issue with the Darklings that keep coming, and we can go about the fight like normal. And that guy just popped up. Maybe I was standing in the wrong place. I was honestly paying like no attention to what was going on. Deep Puncture. Oh, he did 2 attacks on me. Mortal Wound and Deep Puncture. That was actually 2-shot, not 1-shot. Oh no. Somebody in combat res me. Heals for you was defeated. What happened to the other Warden? I'm not really seeing his. I guess he's doing a lot of the bleeds, which are definitely good. I've been using like my AoEs more, I think, for these fights with the trash. I'm also used to tier 2 when we don't have much time for the bleeds to really do much of anything. Wait, what language is that? I have no idea. German maybe? I don't even want to try to say that. I don't know really how to say stuff in German at all. But the der mark, it just looks kind of Germanish to me. But it's like already a complex thing in English. Majestic, March Warden's resilient. And just translating that, it's like majestic, and then the March Warden. Unverwüstlich. Steelful. Maybe like boots of. So that's the description, and then for boots of Mark, resilient maybe is Mark. I don't know. Let's see. I was wondering why I was just standing here because I think half the people went. I'll just stay in the middle. Looks like she didn't bug this time. Yeah, the water is it's normal water this time. Like it should be. So hopefully. Here we go. We're making it. This is actually more normal. We have our out of combat phase that we didn't have the first time I went down. We're just going about this all normal now. Hopefully. I wonder if he actually did one-shot me because I was standing right on top of him basically, because I didn't pay attention to when he popped up, or if that's something if I could have avoided otherwise then just. So yeah, that saves chaos in the ranks when I go red. For some reason that might be even blue or green you could do, but maybe in the next one I'll try that, because I'm actually curious. I do want to try it. I don't think it's the biggest deal if one misses, but maybe it is. As long as nobody dies and we don't wipe, I suppose it's okay, but I really don't think one fellowship maneuver would make that much difference. I just use Fierce Resolve for some weird reason. Let's look at my class deeds. I only have Mighty Throw. That's really nice. I remember for a while there I was focusing on those. I still actually have to on my other characters, other classes. But this one's mostly done besides Ambush and the Dark Before Dawn, so I'll just eventually get those done in Moria, and Lothlorien. Mine's a Moria expansion. We finished that, right? Thought we finished that. Maybe we have the Darklings left. Looks like everything is still going how it's actually supposed to. So I believe we usually stand on this fire, right? Oh no. Okay, that was actually close. That scared me a little bit. Okay, I think it's a good time for a nap. Sleep not on a nap. Oh, I wonder how Tharlash can keep their eyes open. Okay, let's try this. I guess because I'm in combat, I don't lie down. Are they still fighting stuff? Just Darklings, right? I didn't realize they were still fighting stuff. I thought we were like kind of all waiting here. I wasn't paying much attention again. But yeah, it was just the Darklings, so it's okay. Something is still wrong. Get stronger. We must. Don't know what we must, but we gotta kill him. Know that much. So yeah, if we do too much damage to him, he actually just like wipes us. I remember we tried that on tier 2 once. We had all our people go ranged and just do like max range DPS. And we got wiped. Was that like a 400k? I don't know, the numbers are different in tier 3 of course. Usually we stay off the side, off to the side I thought, because he did that kind of cleaving type damage. Okay, I think the second set of levers is what we are on. I don't know if that's what... I think we only have 2 levers. So then he like falls and then we just go about the fight. Oh yeah, we usually have the ads come, don't we? Oh, no. I guess not this time the way the burglar did it. That wasn't good. Wow, 18,000? That did me for 18k, so that's a lot more than tier 2. Well, it looks like we're still trying this fight. I got a hope token somewhere. Yeah, sounds like we're gonna have to try tier 2, but yeah, I did, he hit me with, 18k. That's what it was. Tier 3, I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to do that at the 60 if we get just one shot like that. So yeah, sounds like we're doing tier 2. Tier 2 will be good for me because I am pretty tired here. Orc Watch, probably want to keep it at Orc Watch. I guess I could actually start heading to Lothlorien. Well, we're on tier 2 now. Alright, ready for that? I'll get there quickly. Okay. Few people ahead of me, but I think I can still make it there first. That was my goal, at least. I'm also getting hungry. I actually have pretzels that I can eat. I was eating those while trying to get this working. But I don't think they'd be the greatest stream food because they are crunchy. Yeah, I'm already catching up. I know my leg is pretty broken here. It might take a little bit to heal up. Capo. Oh, he might. If he stays at his pace, he might beat me. No, and Tube, he's going past me. What is that? Intermittent strength? What? I have no idea what that is. It sounded like a burglar thing. Oh, they're all running past me. I think Capo usually stops in the middle is why I always pass him up. There, I don't wave goodbye to them as I just run past them. Oh yeah, I probably could have repaired. We wiped a couple times and... Wait, did we go to that room yet? I don't think we went to that room yet, but... Yeah, that's another good reminder that I can repair. I believe that, yeah, we still have to get to that, I think. I don't know. Is it after... Yeah, I think there are still a couple of rooms. Because we have that weird boss with the seers. And then we have the one in the room that's like the two things. Oh. We're back to fumerals. I don't know, maybe can... I kind of forgot that the fumerals respawn between the tiers. I saw somebody waiting there. I was like, okay, let's just run. I think Amy. I got a nice hunter res. We'll stay way back here. There we go. I'm out of the femoral range now. Is it these guys that reflect? I remember somebody reflecting. Yeah, it's the little light balls, and they don't live long enough on tier 2 to really have that come about. I was gonna try to actually interrupt them. Warden supposedly have interrupts, I'm not sure if I believe that though. Okay, now I can definitely be the first one there. I have enough of a head start. Yeah, with Isengard gear, we should be able to do tier 3. I feel like maybe with Mirkwood we can do tier 3. I don't know. That might be enough of a challenge, but we have so much content with Mirkwood. And then I need a repair. Got my repair. Kind of feel like maybe we could do Mirkwood with tier 3, but there's probably a ton of content in Mirkwood. There's like the Ostunhoth and then the Mirkwood raids, and they all scale, so they have the different tiers as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have like tier 1 through 3, like Hellegrod. Right? I think, maybe Ostunhoth only has 2, at least that I would have run. Are the Isengard ones scalable? For some reason I'm thinking those aren't. I don't think they are. Yeah, are those aren't scalable, are they like Dragok? They're just like set to 75. Yeah. I'm still excited for those because they were kind of the first I was running. I don't think I ever did Tower of Orthanc though. Because yeah, I did Dragok with them. I don't remember if I ever did Dragok when we killed him. I might have. And then a lot of the instances I ran. And then they did like the Tower of Orthanc update. I don't know if the kin would have been pretty big, but I don't know if I ever joined that. I did a lot of stuff, like the little instances again, and the Great River instances. Like Roots of Fangorn, I want to call it. I don't think that's right, but we can maybe go. Is it Ravanian? It might be Eriador. Galtrab, that's pretty quick. Gap of Rohan. Anadoid? Dunland? Gap of Rohan? Hold up. I'm like totally lost on this map. Okay, let's go. Okay, well, I gotta go all the way. I know it's near Rohan. Can't actually click Rohan. Ravanian? There we go. East Rohan, Wildermore, Preth, Celebrant. So yeah, it's south of Lothorian. That's right, I knew that. Oh no, I just lost the map. Can I just go to Ravanian? We'll go to Iron Hills. That's a good one. But yeah, Lothorian, and then you have Great River. But you also have Mirkwood. I thought Mirkwood was just to the east here. I don't know why that wouldn't be clickable though. But yeah, we have that, and then the Great River. Then they kind of started with a little bit lesser zones, in my opinion. There's Ease of Fangorn, but anyway, the instances. In Limlet Gorge here. I just don't remember the names of those instances, all the little ones I've done there. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, even these Dark Links, they're just like instantly dying a whole lot quicker. Tier 2 to Tier 3 seem almost as big as, or I mean even bigger than Tier 1 to Tier 2. I'm like, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I'm like scratching my ears there. Getting really sore with my headphones right now. What's their morale? It's like 300%, I think, for Tier 2, right? This is crit defense. Where's the morale buff? I don't actually see a morale buff on them. Oh yeah, there it is. Multiply morale by 3. I don't remember. I should have looked on Tier 3 the exact buffs. Or put it into actual memory. We're getting ready. They're still on the Darklings, but I'm getting ready here for the other World Hunter Eater things. I don't ever remember their name. World Eater. Oh, it does actually block you. Okay, I was like trying to really slowly walk up this instead of in case you just like walked up it. Like you can walk up this thing without actually jumping. It feels like that. Because I was just curious if he could. Yeah, talking about Runekeeper cosmetics and how much they lack compared to other classes. Let's go do some more DPS this time. I don't know why these people are going yellow. He's basically dead. Don't even get time to see the dot when red could just outright kill him. But he died anyway. She bug? I think she's supposed to like do the water. And make it basically mirror of that one on that side, but oh well. Oh, he has a lot less morale. He has like half of it, so maybe it is 6 times morale for a tier 3. It's only like 3 times for tier 2, and 3 times is still a lot. But just a huge bonus. I've always heard you're supposed to not stand in the fire, but I'm having trouble scooting my chair up. There we go. I've always heard you're not supposed to stand in the fire, but I'll just stand on the fire. So it looks like the burglar is doing his thing and pulling the levers without the ads. Oh, the crit defense debuffs. I was kind of wondering what those were. But I'll do what DPS I can do here. I know at some point he'll wipe, but there's like no way I can do that much damage on my own. If one of the hunters maybe would hit him, we could get him down kind of decently before we go down, but I don't think that will be much of an issue. Don't know why I'm going through this. It's basically the melee chain I'm going through bleed. It's not as good. The last one, since it can apply a dot actually even in the red line, would be useful. So yeah, I think if I can apply that dot, it'd actually be slightly better DPS wise. Oh. Oh, hope pipe. Raziel, he was supposed to be taking those, like, you shall not rest. Where is everybody? Do we just not have that many melee, maybe? We have plenty of people that should be down here, right? I don't know why I'm only melee down here. Should I be on top or something? Or am I fine down here? Okay. I was just wondering because I didn't see any other melee down here. That was kind of odd. Okay. He's dying a little bit slow, I would say, but we're doing... Oh, somebody keeps spinning him. There we go. Because I'm supposed to stay like at his heel and then he does like a frontal. They don't want him to attack the whole group. Oh, we have our DPS. They're all like dead. Okay. Yeah, why did I use power attack? Okay, go through my light dots again. We'll go through the spear version. Go through Bleach Chain in a moment. Can go ahead and get a couple more light dots on them. Oh no, I'm totally messing up whatever game I was trying to use. Oh no, that, the cooldown with Recklessness, the global cooldown trigger totally messed up my rotation there. It looks like we're getting him down okay, he's like almost half. We're just kind of going slow, we don't have much DPS right now. Hope token. Oh, I just used the hope token. Oh yeah, I was wondering why there weren't any melee and they said they can't get down. Yeah, the elf died. So I'm probably going to head out. I know we've killed him a lot, just not on tier 2, but it's okay. But yeah, I think it'd probably be good for me to head out because as I mentioned, I'm pretty tired and also need to eat and go to sleep. So I think this was a good return though. Doing that on tier 2 was actually pretty fun, going just through that old instance again. So that was pretty fun. But trying to think what would be coming up, I might try to stream tomorrow morning. It's like no guarantee on that, but I will try maybe to do that if I can. And then after that, I know Sunday probably nothing. I doubt Sunday evening I will be able to, but it's possible. And then we have Monday, should be back to normal. Monday, actually, like back to consistent content then. And then I do plan to upload, I have like an old Luiden video. I have no idea what's going on in that, but I'll go ahead and upload it. I kind of have kept those for when I've had less active periods, but then I had like a whole month without being all too active. You know, I had a few streams, occasional stream and video, but yeah. So that's kind of what's coming up. Trying to think, kind of the content that would be coming up would be this character in Lothorian. Might go back to my lore master. I have to prepare my alts for update 24 actually on Arkenstone, so quite a few different things to do. So yeah, that's all will be coming up. So I hope y'all did enjoy the stream, and hope y'all do enjoy the content coming up, since I'll be back more consistently, making more at least after this weekend. And yeah, I will be also looking out for update 24, but I hope you all enjoyed this stream, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing for more, and thanks for watching and joining everyone.